What's up out there? We are back. I finally have some time to sit down and play today. So I played just for a little bit. I went through a couple levels there towards Mervale. I found this little better hatchet than I had before. And let's see, what else have I done? We're still doing Repose, Chance to Bleed, and Blind. Somebody suggested something else, but I can't remember what that was. I think it might have been the, which I got enough chromatics. We could probably try to fit that. Life gain on hit. I think I can get that now. Life gain. Nope. I thought it was over here somewhere. Life gain on hit goes with Riposte and Sunder. So I can get one of those. And we could possibly redo this so that the blind isn't on there. Although, I kind of like the idea of the blind. Let's see here. We need 2 reds and a green. Let's see if we can get that. And not leave this broken. There's 2 reds and a green. So we'll do... we don't want blind. Oh, I need these on here to do Riposte. And then we can do bleed and life gain on hit. Save that blind for later. So that takes care of that. I got a little better belt, which I put cold resist on. And I put life on my chest plate. I don't think I put anything else on because some of these aren't rare. Well, I actually ran out of stuff to craft with too. But we're also running Holy Flame Totem, Flame Wood support, and Combustion support. Somebody suggested doing the multiple projectiles and stuff like that. I'm going to try this Flame Wood out, I think, for right now. So Subtractum was actually talking about this. This is what I had on my Ancestral Protector the other day. When this thing gets hit, it throws off this fireball. I thought it was kind of funny. So I don't know if it's like any good, bad, or indifferent. Deals fire-based damage equal to 89% of the totem's max life. So it does a little bit of damage. It's probably not quite as good. But if I put the projectile thing on the volley support, this deals 10% less projectile damage. And I don't think there was another one on here yet. I think volley support's the only one there. And I didn't want to reduce my damage. I wanted to increase. So I thought I'd throw that on here just for the laughs right now. We're still running I switched over to Sunder. This is a level 2 spell, so I need to make sure. Oh, we can't get it from here. Oh, yeah, we can. Did I buy extras? I might have done this in yesterday's video. I don't remember. Yes, I do have an extra one. So, I'm sorry, that takes level 12, not level 2. I'm looking at, that's level 2 spell. So we've got Sunder with Chance to Bleed. We've got the Riposte on here. We've got War Banner. Oh, I added War Banner onto here. And we've got Vitality. Vitality reserves 51 mana, which is a healthy chunk. And then this reserves a percentage. And yeah. So Sunder does a lot of damage, 114 DPS compared to, I don't remember what else I was running. The, not the Holy Flame Totem, the Ground Slam. This was not doing nearly as much as Sunder does. I kind of like Sunder quite a bit too. It's a little bit slower. I do want to do one more thing, and that is grab one more mana flask on here. And I want to grab a portal scroll because I was watching one of the people that I follow, and they were dropping a portal scroll inside the boss lair so they could get out. Basically, they were dropping it during the middle of combat. Now, yesterday, I'm half tempted to go level up. Yesterday, I didn't get my... I didn't get the battle recorded like I wanted to with the Warden, so we're on today. My record button is clicked. We are going, so this is this is actually recording today. We're going to pop in here. I think I'm going to try to drop this portal real fast when we get in there. That way I've got an out in case this gets too difficult. I don't remember what I actually recorded yesterday and what I did not because I had to do things twice, and so then you forget what you did on the first one. I wanted to mention that I know that there are people that use logout macros. I'm not a fan of that. I would rather just, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die. That's why I play hardcore. I don't mind like exit to character selection here in case, instead of burning a portal scroll or instead of having to walk way back, like there's no portal out of here. even a waypoint. There's no way out of this place very easily. So if I was to just log out of here and back, I don't really consider that too much. But logging out in the middle of a boss fight, I think is a little sketchy. For those who do, it, you know, enjoy the game however you want. That it's not for me to judge. I just don't care for doing that. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that hardcore mode, and again, I may have apologized if I mentioned it yesterday, but what I'm finding with hardcore mode is that this is a good mode for a really short time span or a really long one. Like, I don't know that I would want to do a league like this, but I could see myself doing a hardcore run in just the regular standard mode where everything just sits there. So like you get kind of bored in a league or whatever, you could pop up and play for a little while. The thing that I like about this is that the stuff in your stash stays and it's kind of useful, and you can keep building your character as long as you stay fairly vigilant and, you know, try not to die up in this place here. We're level 13, that's 18. So we might, I probably should level up a little bit more before I do this, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. But anyway, I kind of like the idea of hardcore mode. I just would rather this on more of a long-term thing, because all the stuff that's in my stash right now is just going to wind up in the standard, well, the Affliction League SSF rather than hardcore, if that makes sense, just regular standard hardcore. So I think if I started this and just had like something I could build on outside of challenges and stuff like that, it might be kind of fun. Anyway, I don't know if I'm ready for this. We do have 74% cold res, a somewhat decent lightning and fire. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to do it. We're going to drop that there. Actually, it looks like we could have bailed out of the cavern itself. I think once the boss comes up, we can't do that though. So we're going to try to do this. She shouldn't be able to freeze me. Doesn't look like we're taking much damage off of her either. Now, once the ads start popping out, that's going to be a different ball game. And once I run out of mana, hopefully we don't run out of mana. Don't have an eye itch at the wrong time. So I really like Sunder. The biggest thing about Sunder is that it's got like a long AoE. It's not just wide. So a wider AoE is definitely good, but it's got a long AoE. So you can hit it and it goes across the screen and basically blasts most of the screen. Cool thing about her having ads is that they drop a lot of, you know, it fills up your mana flasks and stuff fairly easily. All right, we need to get my flame totem back up. Now you see that thing popping off fireworks at her? That's because she's constantly hitting that. So it's dropping those things off, which I kind of like that. It may not be the greatest, but I do like that flamewood attachment to it. I think that's pretty cool. That little, better refresh that totem. Yeah, all right, cool, we're good. Die. Sweet. And we got it recorded today, so that's great. We'll take this, this, and this. Yeah, I'll take those boots. We'll take that flask. Get rid of that thing off of here. I don't think I want this hatchet. Alrighty, so we are on to, what do we get, Act 2? I actually made it through Act 1. Sweet. I don't want to go to the, I have been avoiding those things like the plague. I do not want to touch that at all. I know there's a ton of chaos damage in there, and I just don't even want to deal with that yet. I watched somebody had a video up about people just doing nothing but dying, and I was rolling because, I mean, not because they were dying necessarily, just because when you play this mode and you watch people die, you laugh at it because it's funny, but then you're like, well, I was there and I did that too. So it's kind of like a sympathy kind of thing too. I thought it was, I've seen a few, and you know, everybody just drops an F-bomb right when they hit it. It's like, it's like, yep, I know exactly how that feels. It is just like a shared torment or shared trauma at that point, basically. I wonder if those things are doing poison, and That's the other thing I've noticed watching other people play and, well, their deaths and some of the successes that they've had, not just their deaths, but I've watched some successes too. You have to really know, like a lot of the boss fights in here, I just go and brute force. If I die, it is what it is. But I am finding very much so that, well, with hardcore especially, and I mean, obviously, you die, you're done. But like, I really need to learn those, not only learn the boss fights, but learn the what they deal in damage and how to get the resistance to it and everything. I know some of them are electrical and stuff like that, but like I started really paying attention to some of those, and I'm like, you know what? There's so much about this game. I don't want to say there's so much that I don't know. That's pretty much obvious, but there's so many things that, like, to go in this style of mode, to play in hardcore like this, you really need to know certain things in and out and know your boss fights. Not only know your boss fights, but I guess I turned my thing off. I need to set that button. So we need to put the banner down here, put that over here, then take these off so I don't accidentally push buttons and turn it off. Topaz ring, let's take that. But I think you really need to know, like, I'm getting to where I know these maps and I know where to come up here. Like, you go fight that dude. Once you find him, you're at the exit here. I'm getting good with that stuff. It's the rest of it, like what boss fights to go do, or I'm sorry, not what boss fights, but what the bosses do for damage and stuff like that. I'm really going to have to start learning that and how their fights go. Like, so the trial, not trial of the answers. God, I keep wanting to say that. That's not it. The labyrinth trials. Every time I go in there, I just kind of brute force kill him. And I've noticed that the one guy that I follow is basically sitting back and doing specific things to get around his fight. Like he takes out the gargoyles and stuff. And I keep getting those things that talk about gargoyles and whatever. And I'm like, I don't know what any of this stuff is. Well, come to find out, those are some, I need to actually learn that fight. I just don't know it. I haven't been paying attention to it at all. I've been totally getting by just doing the worst possible thing you can. That's a huge improvement, plus increased movement speed. So yeah, there's a big upgrade there. Helmet won't be an upgrade at the moment. And then we've got a ring. Normally I go off this way. The level, I did get one level before I started recording. Basically, I went through the Cave of Anger right before I went to What's Her Head. And then decided to start recording after that. Let me drop that. And I came over here into Life and Armor. Getting paranoid. So basically, the only thing I can do is come over here to Strength. So that's what we'll do. We'll do that for now. I haven't really decided what else to go into. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest with you. But like I said yesterday, I've got options of where I can go into things. I know there's Clarity, but I didn't have the money to take Clarity, which would help this mana situation out. Boss of this thing should be coming up right there. Oh, yeah, all right, we're good. Yeah, we're way good. Not even taking damage from him. A little bit here and there. All right, that was easy. Let's go see if we can craft something here. We could do... What's the one that I need the most? I need lightning resist the most. So we'll drop lightning res on here. I have to pay attention to this and really read that level because sometimes I get caught with that. I don't think I could put anything. Oh, I can put something on here. So we'll do... Can we do lightning and fire? No, we don't have that unlocked yet. I do need int. I'll do lightning on here. And I don't think I can craft anything else. We could do max life, but I don't have that. I could do mana. I won't mess with that just yet. Can I do anything on here? Max life, but I don't have the currency. That's already got cold res. So we're doing really good on everything but fire. I have no idea where those bandits are. Normally, most of the time they're off on this side. If I'm in the right place, yeah, here we go. All right, they normally go over there. All right, let's see if we can do this. If I need to, can I put this portal here and still get out to it if I have to run?
Your trouble.
Nope, I don't want that. I want to drop that. Oh no, they closed the gate on you. Okay. Wondered about that. This is the guy that runs away. This is not Oak. Nah, this guy's easy. Oak's a lot more difficult. But I still don't think he's too bad. Come on, drop the thingy. I'm tired of getting hit by you. And we're doing fine on mana potions. We're doing fine on... See, he's getting blasted by that thing. I think that's hilarious. He hits that holy flame totem and it fires off a firework at him. Yeah, we're fine. No big deal. This is usually an easy fight.
Your death had more honor than your life.
Okay, that's that. We can go back to town. Yeah, so we're cooking along fairly well. Really well. Don't we get a... Nope, I guess we don't.
Make it fast.
Okay, we'll sell that. Get my little bit of currency out of it. So yeah, I think I'll call the video here, and then I am going to keep playing and see where I can get a little bit here. I've got, I don't know, probably another... I got to edit this video and get that out first, and then I got a little bit of time to play tonight. So that will do it for this video, and yeah, we're moving a little bit forward, so now it's time to try to get through Act 2 and see where we go. I can't remember... Oh, I do remember the boss of Act 2. That one is kind of 50-50 whether I die there, because I usually stand... If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's the Vol boss that beats the ground. I usually stand in the way and get hit by it. I need to pop up here and visit that place real fast. Set that up. But anyway, that will do it for this video. We'll keep on chucking on this and see where we go, and then I'll catch you up tomorrow. So that will do it for this video. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.